Westlife in the house, everyone. Fun, was it fun live tonight?
Yeah, very much so. I think, you know, doing it from the previous Top of the Pops, it seems to be a bit more static, kind of just coming. Sometimes you have to do it twice or three times, but, you know, when it's live, you can't really, it's a hit or miss, you know, you have to hit. So, you know, very much more enjoyable, definitely.
Okay, well, listen, the Westlife guys are staying around, and if you've got a question for them, they will be texting in the toilets later. That's texting in the toilet. So if you've got a question, send it to text chat and your question to 83199. That's 83199. And Richard will be putting those questions to the Westlife crew a little bit later on in the show.
On all new Top of the Pops on 3. Here we are. This is exciting. We're live in the lavatories. These are the lavatories of all new Top of the Pops. I've done one or two naughty things in the loose before, but we've come here just to show behind the scenes, and we're joined by none other than Shane and Mark from Westlife. All right.
All right, man. How are you?
Yeah, I'm very well. Nice to see you. Do turn Mark.
Nico, we're doing an interview here, buddy.
Hang on, and there's Nikki here as well. Nikki, when you're done, just come and join us.
Yeah, okay.
Listen, you can take your time. Listen, we've got 3 minutes on this feature. You're all right. All right, now listen. Are you, first of all, I mean, it seems like an obvious question, but are you a fan of lavatories?
Yeah, I
find it very relieving,
I went to the lavatories about 3 times a day, yeah.
Right, I see.
Yeah.
Well, let's just let the camera pan around a little bit. I mean, particularly if you look at the top of the cistern here, you can see that actually it's knocking on a bit. Nikki's joined us now. Come on.
That's a relief.
Come and crowd round, and we'll have a proper chat, despite these slightly old settings. I'll tell you one thing I wanted to. By the way, congratulations on Mandy.
Thank you very
much.
much.
It's your 12th number 1. I read that actually you didn't want to record Mandy. Nikki, is that true?
Nah, it's not that we didn't want to record it. We already had the album finished, and Simon Cowell, Mr. Nasty himself, he's our A&R man. So it was his idea to do Mandy, and we were kind of.
So what you're saying is he forced you to do it?
Well, no, we kind of suggested it, and when he suggests things, you know, you kind of listen, and we go, all right, sounds good. We gave it a go, and yeah, it worked out brilliantly. Okay,
I mean, Mark, I think Brian also compared Simon Cowell to Hitler, which is probably why I didn't want to appear on camera for this interview. Is there any truth to that?
Probably. I like Simon Cowell.
Yeah, and you don't like Hitler. It's a bit harsh. But he seems to be implying, Shane, that he's a bit of a dictator.
A bit of a dictator. Maybe he's on Popeye, but he's not a dictator to Westlife.
I think he's a bit of a.
Yeah, no, he is a dictator.
All right. Now, one interesting thing that emerged today as well, I'm sorry we keep talking about Brian, he's not here, but this relates to you, Nikki. Brian apparently wants to run to be the president of Ireland. Now, Nikki, you're married to the Prime Minister's daughter, Georgina Ahern. And now the thing is, I'm not that familiar with Ireland's constitution, but you have a president and a prime minister. Yeah. The president, that's the easier gig, isn't it?
Well, I suppose, yeah, it's head of state, but it's like the Queen, you know, it's a few fancy dinners here, there and everywhere. Yeah. But I think the Prime Minister, or Taoiseach, as known in Ireland, will be the decision maker and stuff like that. But I think if there's ever going to be a pop star or rock star in Ireland for president, I think it's got to be Bono.
Okay.
I don't think Brian has a chance of being.
All right. Now, we asked people to text in as well. Here's one text has come in. This is from Merseyside. It's from Lynette. Is it true, Nikki, that you have made a solo album which you are releasing next year? Nikki's really true.
That's true. I've worked on with a couple of producers. No, it's not true whatsoever. No, none of us have done any solo albums at all.
Okay, because that can make, to be honest, that can be the beginning of the end, can't it?
That could be the beginning of the end, yeah.
Okay. Do these subjects ever surface? One of you's like, yeah, I'm going to go and do my own thing, and the rest of you say no chance.
But you know what? We were just doing our own thing in here, and then you walked in and interrupted us. Doing our own private little thing.
Private little things anymore at all.
Yeah,
like it's just gone to the wayside, you know what I mean?
All right, listen, Shane, Mark, and Nikki.
Another number 1, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Well, listen, I know you stoop to any length, so this will do it if you can. But now, listen, thank you for joining me.
I was sitting on my stool.
Yes, you were. You there for a while.
Get another number 1 out.
Right, I've got to go. Good gag. Right, that's Westlife. Probably hear a bit more from them later on tonight. Now, though, they've gone from Wales to the west coast of America. Tonight, though, they're live here on Top of the Pops on 3 next door on stage. It's the Lost Prophets.